Welcome back. Whenever you view a website, your web browser actually converts some HTML code into the render text, the image, and all that media that you see on your browser. What you actually see on your browser is not what the browser actually gets most times. It gets an HTML code, and its duty is to convert it into human readable content. So I want us to actually look at the anatomy of a web page. Let's look at how an HTML page actually looks like, because if we understand how an HTML page looks like, we're going to build a foundation that will help us in our upcoming lectures. So the HTML is just like tree. So if you look at your screen, you see this tree that I drew. You see that the HTML is the parent giving birth to two children, which is the head and the body. Then you also see that this head also is giving birth to other children, such as the title and the meta tag and so on, while the body is giving birth to things like the heading, the paragraph, and others. So the HTML is made up of a series of hierarchy elements. Just take note that every web page you see on the internet has this particular tree structure. We're going to look at each one of them and their meaning. We're going to see what the head means, what this body also means. The head includes information about the page, while the body tag includes information displayed on the page. If you have a book, the front cover you usually have things like the title of the book, the author of the book, and all that. We can refer to that book, that front cover, as the head of our web page. Then if you go inside the book, you see the main content, such as maybe you have the chapter 1, 2, 3, and so on. So that main content can be referred to as the body in our web page. So just take note that our HTML is like the book document. The book has the head, which is the cover page that contains information about the page. Then it also has the main content. So let's interpret this also with our code. So if we move straight to our text editor, I created a simple file which I just named index.html. Then let's write the structure of our HTML code. The first tag you are going to write is a declaration. We need to tell the browser what type of document it wants to actually convert. Basically, this is an HTML5 version. So you put your left arrow tag, then you do an exclamation mark, then you write doc type. So the doc type actually means document type. So you're going to have HTML. This is the opening tag. Then you also close the tag here. So this is the closing tag now. Remember we said that the HTML is a tree format. So it has two children. So what we're going to do now is we're going to bring in the two children. So the first child is going to be the head, which gives us information about the document. So this is the opening tag and this is the closing tag. The next child now is the body, which is actually everything you see on your browser. So I said this inside this head, it has its own children also. And this is where you write the title of the document. This particular thing you are seeing on your browser, this title here. So it goes in here. So you use the tag called title. Then inside this title, you write the title of the particular document. So I can say anatomy of HTML page. So I have the title of this particular document to be anatomy of HTML page. You see in the browser. So if I should say something like welcome on board. So if I should save this code and open it with my live server, and let's see. So you can see my screen now. I have my first web page displaying. In the title tag, you can see it's showing the title of anatomy of an HTML page. Then on our browser now, you see that we can see the text called welcome back. So this is how an HTML document looks like. So I will go again. The HTML document is like a tree hierarchy format. So it actually consists of the head and the body. So the head is actually where you put informations about the document. The body is where you put in everything that you want to see on your browser. So I'll see you in the next lecture, where we're going to be discussing on how we can actually add headings to our document. Bye for now.